Once again in speaking session. Today I wanted to talk about the river. I wanted to talk about river as well as canal, water. There are a lot of natural things exist in this world. But just I wanted to talk about the canal. Canal is a natural resource for human being. If you will got a chance to go any kind of canal, then you can see the water, the level of the water is increasing or decreasing, so it's depend upon the season. The water will flow 12 month a year, but in most of my areas it flow almost 6 months. So there is a different condition, different scenario, different situation. But when I wanted to talk about today, I am standing near the canal. It's a very deep canal. You can see the situation, the position, the level of the water. It's too low. It's not high. When it's a season of this canal, when there will be season of the canal, the level of the water will be upper, and it's not easy to dive in this canal because it's too deep. It started from, I think I have no exact idea where it is started and where the destination where it will be diminished. It will be go to the other river or it will go to the sea. I have no exact idea about this, but this time you can see that the level of the water is totally changed now as compared to other days, because when there will be too water, then it's very hard to see the level of the water. And in winter season, the situation, the condition of the water is totally changed in rivers, in canal, in sea, any natural resource. It can be in different shape. Beside me, behind me, you can see that there are two canals. It's going parallel. It's parallel going. It started from the same uh, situation. It started from the same destination and it will close in the same direction. But I have no exact idea where it is started. Where is the boundary? Where the water is coming from, and what is the exact place where the water is started, and it will be flow, it will be go it will go to the sea or other where. I have no exact idea, but I wanted to talk about the natural resources. There are so many natural resources in this world. Water is one of them. If you talk about water, then there are plenty of rivers in my country. Almost there are 5 rivers exist in Pakistan, but the level of the water, the condition of the water, the situation of the water in every area, it's totally different. When I talk about this canal started from, I have no exact idea before, I already told you, but this water goes to the river. It's a canal, but its water go to the river, and when river will be there will be collection of the river, then the water will go to the sea. So this is the natural flow of the water, and this is the natural things. It's a natural resource we are observing all the time in my country as well as in this world. So there are many other natural resources exist in my country. Water is one of them, and if there will be no water, then it's very hard to plant the fields as well as the crops. If you have no water, you can't grow crops, There are multiple kinds of crops in my country, but potato is one of them. In my area there is a abundance of potatoes, but one thing is more, there is a no solid or exact rate for the farmers. Farmers are very farmer in very hard situation. They are growing potatoes, so many difficulties, but when it's grow, when it's ripe, then when they are trying to sell them, it's very hard to get that exact price they have spent on that particular crop. So what they have to do, I think they have to grow that kind of crop that is useful, that is beneficial for their domestic life. Same like this, we are thinking something else, but it is happening something else. We are thinking we will become millionaire, we will become billionaire due to the help of potatoes or other crops, but you have no exact idea what the condition of that concerned crop or field. There are multiple kind of fields or crops in your area. Most of the people, they try to grow wheat, and most of the areas in which maize is growing, maize is cultivated. Wheat is also part of this. Wheat is also very famous crop in my country. Most of the area there is no exact output of any particular crop. They are trying to cultivate wheat, and it's help a lot for making different kinds of things. Those things they are producing, they are cultivating in my country, it's helpful for making different kinds of things. You can make different kinds of items, like you can make chips, and through the help of this, biscuits is also produced due to the help of wheat. When you got a chance, when you are trying to eat some kind of biscuits, there are multiple kinds of biscuits. It's a production of wheat, it's made due to the help of wheat. So wheat is produced or cultivated in your different areas, but uh, when you are going to sell them, when you are wanted to take some money, when you are wanted to take some kind of money for exchange of your crop, because your main motive behind that you are growing or you are cultivating any kind of crops, it's just for the sake of getting money. If you are not getting money for your concern crop, then it's very hard to bear some kind of problems in your life. When I talk about farmers, they are growing different kinds of fields, they are growing different kinds of crops in, in spite of so many difficulties, but when it's grow, it's planted, and it's become final, it's become in the position of selling, then it's very hard to take money at the exact rate the farmer wanted in this society. These days farmers are in difficult situation, they are in troubles, they are in problems because they are spending too much money for cultivating or growing any kind of crop, particularly potatoes, maize, wheat. When it's grow, when it become final, that time it's very hard to take money or other benefits that is useful, and for the concern of this farmer grows concern crops. So I think when you make any plan in your life, then it's not easy to fulfill that kind of plans. You can just put your efforts on it, you can struggle on it. You have no idea what kind of benefits I can avail and what kind of uh, things I can get from that concern, work or crop.